Hi everyone, I'm Jara Joyce, the founder of GJ Attitude. This is my 5th video of my series, the Not a Princess Detox, that you will find every Thursday at 12 p.m. on my YouTube channel. The reason why I'm recording these videos is to create awareness around domestic violence, as I'm a survivor of domestic violence myself, and also to build a supportive community where we can all empower each other and also share our own stories. What I also aim to do with these videos is to help women see their own value and reach their full potential. So I'm sharing in my videos the tips and tools that I learned during my personal experience and healing process, hoping that they will help you too and they will be helpful for you not to find yourself in abusive relationships, or if you are in one, to get out of it. Today I'd like to talk about a few red flags that it might be helpful for you to be aware of, so that maybe you can avoid finding yourself in an abusive relationship, or help you to recognize one if you're dealing with this kind of personality. Some of them might sound confusing because they might sound too good to be true, but if you use them at your advantage, and if you are aware that this could be not really good sign but eventually bad signs of the person that is in front of you, you can protect yourself more. One of the first red flags that I like to talk about is when you meet with a person that you barely know, and this person is moving too quickly into their relationship, is professing so much of love when they just barely know you. I'm aware that that might look very exciting to finally find a person that seems to recognize you and they want you right away, but just be careful with it, because healthy love takes time to know you, and takes time also for you to know them. So if you meet a person that is promising you the world and he's professing a lot of love right away, just be careful with that, because that could be a huge red flag that you're dealing with a potential abusive relationship. A topic that many therapists and also many survivors of domestic violence are discussing is the love bombing phase. In this phase, you will find that partner giving you all the attention in this world, making you feel like you are the most important person in their life, and doing everything that they can to make you happy. In this phase, they're doing everything that they can to make you fall in love for them. They might ask you many times what you like, how you would like to be treated, and anything about you, but the only reason why they're doing so is to get to know you better, and they want to get you to a point where they know everything about you. They will use it initially to make you fall in love with them, but they will also use it later against you. If this is happening to you, just follow your intuition. If you feel that their behavior sounds too good to be true, it might be too good to be true. So just be aware of that and take the time to get to know the person, and eventually just share a little bit less of details about yourself, so that they don't know all the part of yourself and they will not be able to use it to get power over you. Another red flag that, from my personal opinion, is very big is when you're dealing with a partner that he's asking you to quit your hobbies, jobs, and activities. I know that many women would like to have a partner that just wants to provide for them. But remember one thing, when you're quitting your job, when you're quitting the things that you like for another person, you're quitting a part of yourself. Being independent is essential for all human beings, because it means that you are able to take care of yourself. If you find yourself with a partner that is asking you to leave that part of your life, please be careful and think about it twice, because most likely that is a way to get you trapped in the relationship. Excessive jealousy, that is also a huge red flag. If you're dealing with a partner that doesn't want you to continue your friendships, that doesn't want you to talk with people that you don't know, that doesn't want you to talk with people that are on the opposite gender, That is a huge red flag. Healthy jealousy is normal in a relationship, and it could also just be a sign that you really care about the person that you are with. But when that jealousy is limiting your life, that is a huge red flag that the person that is with you is creating a toxic environment around you. Another thing that you should notice is if you're dealing with a partner that is doing everything to isolate you from the people that are surrounding you. And this could be your friends, your colleagues, and also your family. When your partner is pushing you away from the people that love you and that you love, and from any kind of other relationship rather than the one that you have with them, that is really a way that they use to take control over you and over your life. Isolating you can put you in a position where they can control you better, which is a huge sign of being in a toxic relationship. In addition to jealousy, if you're dealing with a person that is also overly controlling you in terms of calling you all the time, over texting you, sending you emails, and they always want to know who you are with, what you're doing, where you're at, don't take these signs as the signs of a person that really cares about you, because these are signs of a person that is just trying to control you and what you do. And I suggest you to take these signs very seriously, because in the long term, they will compromise your entire life and the decisions that you will make. Another sign that I like to talk about, and this is actually very fun because you probably heard them more than once, is when you're meeting with a person that talks about their exes as the crazy ones. All their exes were crazy, all their exes were jealous, all their exes were toxic. I'd like you to think about this. Who's the common denominator of all those exes? Exactly, that is the person that is in front of you. So you might have experienced some toxic relationships, as I did myself. But if I'm referring to my previous relationships, I don't see all of them as toxic. And I don't see all of my exes as crazy. This is really coming from my personal experience, because if I knew that that was a red flag, I wouldn't have found myself in an abusive relationship later. Today I wanted to give you a few tips and a few elements that you should be aware of to protect yourself from potential toxic relationships and to recognize if you are in a toxic relationship. What I want to do with my videos, women, is to make you realize how strong and powerful you are, so that you can avoid finding yourself in relationships that don't do any good to yourself. These are just a few tips that I learned with my personal experience, and I'll be sharing more in my upcoming videos. So subscribe to my channel and follow me on my social media to know more about it. Please stay safe and have a good day.